Hey, how's it going? My name is Jackie Fish and welcome back to some more Total War Arena. Today we are once again going to be playing more of these warrior swords, and I know we did just do an episode on them. However, I really am enjoying them and I want to try them out on multi-80s to see if this like kind of more fast maneuverable unit can just really excel at going ahead and routing and flanking other units. So we're going to go ahead and give that a go, basically seeing what we can get done with these bad boys on multi-80s. With break ranks, I think we're just going to be ridiculously fast, and hopefully then obviously in combination with our fear, we can just come around the side of people, you know, hit them in the flanks, fear them, and then just cut them down as they try and rout. I mean, at least that's the plan. Who knows if it's going to work. So, I also want to say a massive thank you to everyone who has been dropping likes and comments on these videos. I really do appreciate it. I'm still really trying to push to try and get 400 likes just as standard on these videos. I know that's quite a lot, but if you guys really do enjoy these arena videos, I'd really appreciate it if you could drop a like and a comment down below. It'd really help out the channel and help push these arena videos out there to more people. So, without further ado, let's just queue up. We're playing some tier 6, obviously, multi-80s. I believe I've got everything unlocked. Unfortunately, we can't go ahead and get any color packs for these tier 6s, unfortunately, which kind of makes me sad because they are premium units. I would love to have some pink guys, but hey, what can you do? Also, something to note as well on this premium unit is you can bring wooden stakes. Obviously, because they're a sword unit, I guess they get wooden stakes available to them, whereas obviously Greek units don't, which I thought was pretty interesting. So we're going to take one of them, see if we can maybe stick them down in a sneaky position and try and get someone a bit off guard. But yeah, let's just queue up, jump into the first game and see what we get. Okay, so we are on Thermopylae, and I think what we're going to try and do is go towards the tower right here. I'm a little bit, like, skeptical of doing this. We are tier 7 game as well, so maybe we won't, because we're playing multi-80s this time, we're no longer playing as Leonidas with these swords and shield bash and fighting the shade. We're probably going to be pretty vulnerable to missiles. Now, granted, we do have a big shield, which will I assume, give us some decent missile block, but we have no other, like, kind of defense against a large amount of missiles. You know, a barrage would probably absolutely demolish us. So I think, actually, we're probably just going to stick down in these woods, build some stakes kind of on this center point, and then just look to support the fort force up here by the tower. Because again, remember, we get that additional bonus where we reduce the negative modifiers from being inside inside the woods by 50%. So if anyone else comes in who's maybe a little bit heavier, who maybe shouldn't be in the woods, we'll be able to reduce that really nicely. And as I said in my last video on these guys, I think they do really well in combination with other people. So you kind of have to really try and play them more as like a supported infantry, which I think is really good with multi-80s as well. Because with multi-80s, obviously you get the the ability to just move around really quickly. I'm kind of disappointed, but no one's going into this yet. Maybe I'll spawn up here and just support this Leonidas tier 7. Because the Leonidas tier 7 can probably take the frontal, kind of frontal push. Or maybe we come up through this way and attack here. I mean, I don't know. We'll just push. We'll push with this Leonidas. Again, we'll be able to reduce the negative modifier that he does receive. We'll break ranks as well. So how fast are these guys in break ranks in the woods? They are 4 speed and they get a minus 10%. No, 20% move speed, so they're over 4 speed for sure when they are in these woods. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pop that ability, so everyone should be a little bit faster now, because this modifier, I don't think it applies, but this should basically be a 10% movement speed debuff now instead of 20, 5% missile range and damage as well, which would not be a bad thing to put on these guys. But even though these guys are medium, they're light anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We're basically just making this guy a little bit faster. We'll pop it again. So they actually can see us already, assuming they probably have cavalry here. Our archers are going to hopefully scare them off, though. It's a good little volley right there. Can't see what died, but something good at least. And we'll just make sure we stay around there. Yeah, the cavalry. And the archers should just have free reign on these guys now. Another volley, please. There we go. Barraging them. That's not a good idea, I don't think. Yeah, because they're just going to run away. Yeah, that was a poor barrage, unfortunately. But yeah, if it would have paid off, then it wouldn't have been too bad. It looks like they don't really have a lot anywhere else, though, which is good. So let's just push. I know I probably shouldn't be the one to take this point, but actually everyone's going for it. I'm not going to waste, just in case they have artillery or something. They have war dogs there as well. Oh, that's what the barrage should have been on. One barrage on these dogs. Oh, that would have been beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. They're focus firing and scaring off the dogs now. I mean, archers just slaughter them. Then we have some armored... Oh, hello. Hello, daddy. They've got artillery as well. We want to try and avoid that. We're going to go down into the woods and fight these armored legionaries. I don't really know what the armored legionaries are doing in here. But they're here for some reason. So these guys in ambush should be immune to strikes. I mean, we actually do pretty good against the thing. Oh, he should have just left them in. They're going to get slaughtered now. So we want to avoid the artillery as much as we can. Spread out our infantry. Because what is this? This is a... Yeah, this is a Germanicus as well. So we want to try and let him push, I think. No need to overextend. Our centers are getting a bit... I mean, what is this? This is pretty disgusting. We don't really want to overcommit. Archers, artillery. Ugh, that's disgusting. This guy's going to form test judo, and as soon as he does, I want to take advantage of that. I can't see his debuff, though. I mean, they're getting hammered, though. Let's advance. I'm going to try and engage both of their units just with one of mine. It'd be nice if the Leonidas came down as well, but I don't think he's going to. I'm going to just charge. I just want to engage these guys, stop them from charging me. We'll get out of that, and we'll just start fighting. Is he? No, okay, he's formed combat now, so let's make our way around. Actually, no, being in this isn't too bad, especially when you're coming in from the flanks. He's got a vengeance on me? Oh, God. Let's go ahead and try and fear this guy. We'll reduce the negative modifier. Comment on this guy as well. We should rout this guy. He's got a vengeance, but that vengeance should go away. Yeah, nice. That's one guy down. Now I really, really want to try and break this guy, so I'm going to leave this unit just to deal with that. Then you guys can come into this. Because obviously that vengeance is going to be very scary. With a fear, though, we should be able to take it out. Can you guys, like, apply another flank? There we go. Perfect. Routed both of them. That was good. We took a little bit of more damage than I would like from vengeance, but nothing too bad. And now we can come and support this. Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's very hard to not do what the enemy's doing right now. That artillery's hurting as well. Yeah, we can just run now away from it, though, before it really starts to rack up some kills. Do we need to go back to base? I feel like our defensive position kind of no, we need to go back just to be safe. The enemy are pushing us, which is kind of what they shouldn't be doing. And you guys can probably chase missiles as well quite nicely. So let's just move around and help out here. Because we're pretty fast. Out of woodland, we'll be like 4 speed. So let's just go. Yep, just everyone pop down. We also have Peeler as well. Something I didn't really use. I didn't put down these spikes either. I mean, it looks like these missiles are basically dead already. Yeah, I mean, how fast are we out of forests? Yeah, 4.4? My God, that is so quick. These are only 4.9, and we obviously have a charge as well. Like, and the fact that we have a charge is just crazy. So we're not going to catch them quite yet, but what we can do is just route that unit straight off the bat. I probably should have routed this one because we're going to catch this one. Or I should have routed this one even. I'm even going to throw my Peeler as well, just to slow them down. Okay, I'll slow them down and hopefully let me close the distance. And then we're going to come around and obviously help support against these spearmen right here. Oh, fuck, cavalry coming in. Okay, that's a little bit scary, but nothing we can't deal with. We're going to be rear flanked. Thankfully, we're not routing yet, though. We'll strike them horses, try and kill as many as possible. As long as we don't rout, I'll be happy. And you guys just come around there. I guess we don't need both units here. I mean, we are losing a lot to these horses and the archers, but we're kind of holding up 3 units of cavalry right now, so it's actually pretty nice. We're going to charge into their backs. Try and maybe rout one of them. Okay, perfect. You're still fighting. Not really much you can do. I probably should not be in... definitely should not be in my break ranks when I'm fighting cavalry. Don't need any. I just need to basically prolong engage that. Nice. We routed one of them already. Perfect. Let's just hopefully attack the next one. Yeah, this guy's getting ruined right now. Don't really need to push in my other unit as well. Yeah, they're all dead. The artillery. Oh, yeah, the artillery can come in now as well. It's perfect. We'll try and rout before we die. And I guess that now we push on the enemy base. Everything else seems pretty clean. Yeah, one of the things, I think I interrupted myself earlier. One of the things you just can't do when the enemy does this is just attack head on, because you're going to get slaughtered. But it's so hard not to do that in a pub game where no one's talking to each other. And it's just kind of like a random thing. You know, it's just like, well, I'm not going to sit here and getting shot, so I'm just going to charge them head on, you know. Obviously, that's not a good strategy to do, but it's very hard to communicate to your team any other strategy. Like, a really good strategy there could have been to just completely avoid the center thing and just push through the woods, take this tower. Yeah, you'll take a few shots from the artillery, but once you secure the tower, you secure all of this vision right here. And then the enemy can't see you, and obviously they won't be able to shoot you, but obviously they'll shoot you on the tower. But if you just leave the tower, you can push through the woods and they won't know where you are. And even make your way like from this tower around here, and then just assault the enemy position like so. You know, you'll take a lot less casualties, and that's really what you have to try and do when it comes down to assaulting enemy artillery positions. Is you want to take like not a direct route, so you can come around the side and then hit them from a different direction. And as soon as you can kind of come in from that different direction, you're always going to be much better off. So we'll pop off that ability as well. Always love Miltiades' shields. It always looks really nice. Very, very cool shield. It's kind of like very much it's very much like, oh, I can't remember, in Troy. Who's the Greek hero in Troy? I honestly just completely have a mind blank. And I actually watched Troy, the director's cut over the weekend, which is like 3.5 hours long. It's pretty goddamn brutal. But not only that, it's like I was taken back a bit. I watched the extended edition of Troy, obviously, like I just said, but I watched the final sacking of the city, not expecting it to be that brutal, because I swear in the normal version of the movie, the sacking of the city is like, it's kind of bad, but nothing too like serious. Whereas, you know, this is like a proper sacking of the city. It's like half an hour in the director's cut of just a massacre, like slaughtering babies, women, children, like everything. It is just crazy. And I was like, my God, I was not expecting that one bit. It kind of took me off guard a little bit. I still can't remember. Achilles, obviously. Achilles! Kind of reminds me of Achilles' Myrmidon shield a little bit. There's a lone dog right there. Anyway, that was a very long tangent just for me to realise who Achilles was. Achilles! I wouldn't want to fight him. He's the largest man I've ever seen, I think is the thing. Is what the kid says. And that's why no one will remember your name. Miltiades has some thick thighs as well. Some thick ass thighs. Alright, let's do this. Let's kill this artillery once and for all. So we're going to have to come in probably from 2 different directions. Luckily we have some javelins. I'm going to use my javelins on the infantry rather than anything else. Because like these guys are still going to shoot if they have all their men left. So I'm just going to bide my time a little bit. Throw my javelins, whittle down his men. Obviously stay away from the stakes. Oh nice, our own artillery is pushed up a bit as well. Ideally, I just want to rout this guy, throw my peeler at him again. Like so. We'll just throw our peeler. And then probably go in like so. Go and fear him so he's a lot slower. And then just rear flank him if he's not going to move. I just rear flank him and that should rout him, I think. I think he's too busy trying to like attack. That should rout him. Yeah, 1 fear and a rear flank does kill him, which is perfect. And then we just do this. Kill them just to be safe. There you go, he's routed. Let's make sure we run on top of him. And then you guys just kill him as well. We'll fear them, why not, and just finish them as he tries to run. You can probably not be in break ranks, but you can still be in break ranks. Obviously not fighting anyone of value. Nice, almost 4,000 aggression on this unit as well. It's pretty good. I'm always happy with when we get stuff like that. And let's just get some cap points as well, now that we've soon to be dealt with these armored legionaries. So like, I feel like if you're looking for a premium unit to buy off the shop, yes, it is pretty ridiculous how expensive these premium units are. But like £15 for a unit, like that's just insane to me how expensive that is. However, this unit is, and I think what's even more insane is then you then have to buy additional gold so they convert XP if you want to grind. I'm just not a fan of it personally, and I'll say that in all of my videos. Like I think it's kind of, I think either these units need to automatically be able to convert experience once you buy them, or you need to like make them cheaper. I personally think. I mean, I still bought them, so maybe not, because yeah, like I've just done scenes. Oh yeah, the Sigma added this in now. I totally forgot that this was patched in. Oh, wow. And what we'll do, I guess we're just going to buy them all. Definitely the vineyards. Oh, the vineyards for sure. That's awesome. I totally forgot about that. Oh, it's going to be gross at the beginning of the videos. Oh, look at that. It's amazing. Oh, I'm going to have to make that like the screenshot right there for sure. Yeah, that's going to have to be the screenshot because look at that bad boy right now. I'm going to have to buy them all. I'm going to have to buy them all for sure. I totally forgot what the scenes were even in here now. That's awesome, though. But yeah, as I was saying, like, they're just far too expensive. Like, because what, if I want to convert this now, you know, how much gold am I going to have to spend on converting 14,000 experience? You know, 500 gold. You know, it doesn't sound like a lot. I guess it's not as bad now that they give you a lot of more gold for leveling up. But I still just think these guys are too expensive. Like 17 pounds or whatever for a unit is just ridiculous. But anyway, that's just my opinion. You know, you guys might have other opinions. This is a really, really fun unit. For sure. I think this and the Fourier Spearmen are both really fun. I recommend both of them if you're enjoying Greeks. And they're just like a light, aggressive unit, which the Greeks don't really have a lot of. So you also spice up playing the Greeks quite heavily. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you did, be sure to drop a like and a comment down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one.